aka GaGOD. Thank you for joining us for this episode of Game Night. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm pretty vibing right here, just playing some TDM and PUBG, so no, I'm good.
Do you normally like warm up like this and then get into kind of like the Battle Royale mode, or do you usually just jump right in?
I definitely like to have a few games of TDM, just get the aim in before you get all your gear and then just take a bad L. It's never what you want.
All right, so we're gonna get right into some questions. How did you get into gaming? Like when did you first start gaming?
I think I started gaming when I was very early, probably like 4, maybe 5. I just always remember like watching my family members play games like Sonic, the FIFA series, obviously being British. We play a lot of football, so obviously games weren't as advanced. We didn't have battle royales or anything like PUBG, like the kids are growing up with now. So just watching them, that was always my thing.
How has your journey been from starting to watching them? When did you actually start playing yourself? Up until like right now that you're streaming.
Probably my mum called my dad over to do something, so he'd leave the pad on the floor and I'd pick it up and just try and do something. I feel like that's how I kind of got into it, and then really came about when my cousin came around. He put Unreal Tournament down on the PlayStation. He said, okay, let me grab this sniper. I'm going to headshot you. It came up the announcer sound, the headshot sound from Unreal Tournament. And I just fell in love. This is just what I want to do. And as a kid, I was like, can I just have a job gaming? Like, that's just all I wanted to do. And now, obviously, we're here streaming to hundreds of people a day.
Did you watch, YouTubers or streamers or anything like that back then and say that's what I wanted to do?
For me, I always wanted to be a competitive gamer, sort of esports, first of all, rather than being like a YouTuber / streamer. Because I never thought I had the personality, or I didn't have what it took to be like a YouTuber or a streamer. I just knew I had the shot, I had the gameplay. So when I was really young, watching it in like 360p, it was like MOG Halo 3, right? And I remember just thinking, that's just super cool. Like they go into an event and they're setting up, on a desk, all 4 of them lined up and just gaming for like stupid amount of money back then. Like I think the world champ was 100,000. Obviously now in gaming, we see it in the millions regular. But back then it was just like this whole thing like, hold on, you can actually make money doing this. And it was kind of cool to me.
What would you say is your favorite game of all time?
Probably Unreal Tournament, because it got me into it all. Probably PUBG is my most successful game and I really enjoy playing it. It's got that replayability to it. Unreal Tournament always got that sort of soft spot in my heart. Mainly for the announcer, I think. Double kills and ultra kills. Gets you moving.
What has been your wildest chicken dinner to date?
Definitely getting the world record on console, which is a 42 kill game in 1v squads. It was actually just ridiculous. I don't know how I did it, but yeah, that was probably it. The 42 kill winner chicken dinner.
What motivates you every day to get up, play at your best, entertain your viewers?
Motivation is the viewers, just making sure they have a good time. Sometimes you'll be having a bad day, you won't be hitting your shots, or you're just getting beat down, but as long as you're making somebody else's day and just enjoying yourself, like what more can you ask for? Like you're literally putting a smile on somebody else's face, and for me that's the biggest thing.
What do you love most about gaming?
I feel like it's the escape, just being able to do whatever you want to do. Like you can play Halo, you can then go to, I don't know, something like Tetris. It really is for everybody. That's the biggest thing for gaming. It's for everybody. There's no real boundaries.
Earlier in our conversation, you mentioned, picking up the pad when your dad would go to the kitchen or wherever he went. Did you play video games with your dad growing up?
A little bit. Like I said, I wasn't obviously old enough really to get to grips with it. There was a few games like Ready to Rumble boxing, which was a weird cartoony boxing game, but he would always beat me, and I feel like that probably gave me the drive to play against like my dad and my brother, always to drive me forward to being better. So now I've got this whole competitive mindset of I need to get better, I need to practice, so my brother or my dad could never beat me again.
E3 just happened, bunch of game reveals, trailers, a lot of hype coming out, a good time of the year for gaming. What's getting you excited?
3 big games for me. Back 4 Blood, obviously it's going to be on Game Pass, which is going to be great. We've got Battlefield 2042, which is going to be an absolute juggernaut. I feel like we've been waiting a game like this from Battlefield since Battlefield 4. And then we've got Halo Infinite, which is going to be insane. Just no boundaries. Everybody can play Halo, and I'm totally thrilled with that because Halo is going to be back because of that. Yo, my dad's calling me. Just a few seconds. Hey, Dad.
Hi, mate, how are you?
I'm good. I'm just on an interview with SCUF right now, actually. I was just wondering, what is our favorite gaming memory together? I know we played Sonic like when I was younger, and I used to like steal the pad off you and like play Sonic and probably beat Sonic before you actually did.
Almost get on the controller and take over.
It really was the takeover. I mean, I never would like to lose to your Perry. Obviously, Perry's never going to beat me ever again. And you're certainly not. We've seen you play PUBG. Did you have any worry when I told you I've legit quit my job to play games full time? Did you worry at all?
Yes,
You did.
I didn't realise how big gaming was, how big the gaming community is. As a parent, you do worry that your kid's making the right choices.
For sure. Well, do you feel like I've made the right choice?
I think you have, yeah.
Oh, well, that's nice to think. With Father's Day coming up, when are you gonna come play some games on stream with me?
Truth being, Dad can't actually play the game.
Well, I mean, you say that, but you and Perry can drive, I can shoot.
We've all got things we can and we can't do.
All right, Dad. Well, I've got to get back on with this interview, so I shall speak to you soon. I love you lots, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.
Bye-bye, mate, bye-bye.
Well, you mentioned it on the call. Father's Day's coming up. Is there anything that you kind of want to, tell your dad or tell the dads out there?
Well, I want to tell my dad, thank you for supporting me in all of my great gaming. Even though he didn't realize it was such a big thing, he still supported me because he supports everything that I do. So, Dad, I love you. Thank you so much. And to all the other dads out there, I hope you have a great Father's Day. I hope you get online and you kick some ass. See you out there. Happy Father's Day.
All right, Aaron, thank you for joining us on game night.
Thanks for having me. And again, happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Peace.